Hello, my friends. Welcome to a new kind of format for Joel's Comics Corner. This is episode two. Key must-have key issues. I hope everybody like episode one. I originally called it part one, but I'm calling it episodes because I think it's more relevant to make it kind of a TV show. But let me guys know in the comments what you think. For this season, I'm gonna have like 6 or 7 episodes, and I think they're with a couple week break because I think it's important to take some time and do some organization. But anyways, there's so many keys in the comic book world between Marvel, DC, and Independence. I thought it'd be cool to do it into 2 different seasons. Some keys you guys might have, some keys you might have not. Not all keys are first appearances. Some are where people join teams. Some are homage covers, like from the original run, and some are just debut costumes. Some are debut of just bad guys or whatever, people joining teams. There's so many reasons why certain comics are called key events or key or minor keys, whatever you want to call them. So the first one I want to show you guys is West Coast Adventures number 21. This was really hot for a while, but it has cooled down. Is where Moon Knight and Dr. Pen have joined the Avengers, even though in issue they just show briefly in it, but it's in issue number 22 where they fully joined the team, which is this one here. I love this series much because I'm an Avengers fan, and this is an offshoot of the original Avengers, and it's just a wonderful story, and there's lots of action in this comic, and like every other team, rosters change, and it is what it is. But I like the fact that Moon Knight was in here for a while, and same with Ant-Man. Ant-Man was formerly of the original Avengers, then he broke off on his own, and now he's with the West Coast, so it's pretty cool. So yes, this is considered a minor key in the comic world because it's an event where people are joining a team. It's not a first appearance or anything, but it is where people join a team, and they get new members and rosters change, which I think is pretty cool. So do you guys have this one in your collection? Do you not? I looked on eBay. Last sold was for like $7 US, which isn't bad. Other sites have it for like 3 to 5. So, but I do like eBay sold prices because it gives a snapshot of what's selling and what and for how high. So this is pretty cool, not bad for what used to be a dollar bid comic, and it has got a most popular. And this is where I did find some of these West Coast Adventures was in the dollar bid because not a lot of people give overlook this series, but I just find it awesome. So next one I want to show you is from another X-Men run called X-Men Volume 2 from the 1990s. This is issue 52. Now, if you've been watching X-Men, the new X-Men number 97, this issue has been heating up because it's first it mentions one of the characters from in this book, and now this book is trending. Last sold price for this was $7, so that's not bad. Mid-grade, this is about $5 book. So people were overlooking this book for a long time, but now because one of the characters got mentioned in the series, it started heating up, which is pretty cool. I'm glad I stockpiled some of these over the years, and I bought collections of these X-Men run as well. So I got a bunch of these in my collection, so I'm just hanging on to it. So this is pretty cool. This is from way back from 1996, so which is kind of the new X-Men 97 series. I love it. I mean, it's the same, but it's still different to me, so it's just something really cool. So this is another must-have martyr key you guys should have in your collection, if not already, because prices have been going up, and I just think it's good to have certain keys, even if you don't collect collect this series. Try and pick up certain keys. I know I do from time to time. I'll just pick up keys from a series, even though I already have it, just because I know it's going to be valuable. So who knows what's going to happen with this book down the road, but I suggest picking it up. I've got quite a few of these stashed away in my collection, so that's pretty cool. So what I mean by homage cover is West Coast Avengers issue number 54. This cover is based from Fantastic Four number 1, and we finally get the mention of what this monster is, because if you guys have even a reprint of Fantastic Four number 1, you know that this is the first appearance for the monster. This is from 1990. I paid $3 for this, which isn't bad. Last sold price on eBay is about $7 to $10. So when I bought this issue, the prices have gone up for this, because it is the first mention now of this, and it is the homage cover. You see the Human Torch and the FF get involved in this. It's such a fun cover. I remember back in the 90s reading this. It's been such a long time since I've read it, so I kind of have to remember what the story is about. But it's just cool little story. Nice little near mint copy. So not, like I say, not all key issues are first appearances and stuff like that. They are homage covers. They are second mentions, third appearances, stuff like that. So and this is again kind of considered as a minor key in this run, but still very important. It's a cool cover, one of my favorite covers of this series. This series went for 102 issues, so that's pretty good for back in the day as well. I do have almost all the series for this, so over time throughout the series, you'll see some first appearances from this from this series as well, because I think people overlook certain series because they're not valuable or whatever. But just because it's not valuable, it doesn't mean it's not important in the long run. So another key that is kind of getting valuable is Kitty Pryde Wolverine. This is a good series too, focusing on Kitty Pryde at first. She's heartbroken that her father died, and that that she has some stuff happening to her, so she's locked away in her room, and then she has to go to Japan, and guess where Wolverine is? Yes, he's in Japan. So that's how those two finally meet up. This is a very always been an expensive book to get. It's about $10 US book. Without number ones issues, you won't have 2, 3, 4, 5. So to me, even though not all number ones are first appearance or whatever, but it is the start of a series, and this is number 1 of 6. I believe I do have all 6 because people have overlooked it, but there are some key issues in this series, so I'll be showing the rest of the keys in other series too. So those for this video, those are my picks for key issues, just some cool ones that I think people need to have in their collection, because even though they're not high value, they're still important. They're keys in their run. They show debut people, roster changes, and as you can see, first mentions. And as new people are coming into the MCU and all of that, people should have a book at these books. And there are people who just collect key issues out there, which I don't blame them. I for a while was trying to get lots of key issues for myself, but from time to time, keys are expensive, and I can't always afford the Silver Age and some Bronze Age especially from Marvel. That's why I go for the gold key. I go for the lesser known books, because right now they're not breaking the bank. And as you can see, I got a homage cover of Amazing Spider-Man issue number 50. This is from Amazing Spider-Man number 17 from volume 5. It is a homage cover. So it is about $100 book because it is a 9/8. I will be showing that one in maybe in season 2 for you guys. Yes, I'll do 2 seasons for key issues. I kind of got mapped out where I want to go with this. So let's have fun, talk about comics. Read what you want, but there are comic collecting is also about trying to collect the run and the key issues, because that's going to make your comic collection valuable as well. So we'll have fun. Episode 3 will be on the Monday after, and it'll be DC keys. Yes, DC does have some important keys in their Superman and some other runs, so I'll be showing you that. So we'll have fun talking about that as well. So like and follow and subscribe to all my social media, TikTok, X, whatever, and I'll post some pictures on those accounts too. So thanks everybody. Have a great week.